welcome back to Salt Sisters After Light and Truth. Welcome back to another week of wisdom from the Lord. Ladies, this week we will be talking about a topic that we all deal with, a topic on confrontation. It's almost like taboo. People do not like to be confronted and do not like to confront. But guess what? Daily there are things that we go through, times where people may offend us, times where things may happen and we may feel a certain way, miscommunication, misunderstandings that will lead to something needing to be confronted. Confrontation is not a sin. Confrontation is not bad. It needs to be done. Because if you do not confront an issue, it doesn't go away. It doesn't make it any easier. It'll just sit. It'll fester inside your heart. It'll fester inside of you. And that's where bitterness comes from. That's where walls are built. That's where you end up not talking to a person and that person doesn't know why you don't talk to them anymore. All of these issues. So today we're going to be reading out of Ephesians 4:26. And it says, "And don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry." That basically means do not spend the day angry. Do not spend the day thinking about something that bothered you, something that hurt you, something that someone did to you. Do not let the day go by, for anger gives foothold to the devil. Before you go to bed at night, make sure that you clear up what has been done in the day. People like to let things linger. People like to either push things away or act like nothing happened when in reality something has hurt you, something has stirred you up a little bit. So when it says here, for anger gives foothold to the devil, that just basically means that if you don't clear up the situation, if you don't confront that issue that caused you to be angry or upset, you are opening the door for feelings to fester up, for feelings to come up and take hold of your heart. So I'm sure, ladies, that you've been in a situation where maybe you overheard someone say something about you, or someone came to you and maybe said some gossip or said a story that wasn't true. Or maybe you were caught in a situation where you weren't comfortable, but you didn't know how to say no to someone, or you did something that you didn't want to do and it made you feel uncomfortable, but you didn't want to say no. That is lack of confrontation. That's where you can't just avoid it. It's not going to go away. That uncomfortable feeling, that lie that was being said, that rumor, maybe someone hurt you and you just said, I'm not going to confront it. It'll just go away. We won't talk about it. It builds up a wall. Then you never talk to that person. Nothing was ever cleared up. Did that resolve anything? Did that resolve the conflict? It didn't. It didn't at all. It needed to be confronted. I'm personally one that does not like confrontation. I don't like to stir waters. I don't like to make people feel bad. I don't like to feel like I might offend someone. But I'm slowly learning that things have to be confronted. Things have to be addressed, or else they make you feel a certain way behind closed doors. I'm sitting here complaining about something when I could just easily confront a brother or a sister that made me feel a certain way. So, ladies, this week I'm going to leave you with some homework. This is going to be a two-part. Today we're talking about confrontation. Next week we're going to be talking about how to confront in a biblical manner. So this week, just think about some feelings, some resentments, some conflicts that you have been going through with a brother or a sister, and pray on it. Maybe write it down, but really think about it, pray about it, and see what comes out, because I'm sure that there are some things that you've been closing the door on, putting the lid on the jar, and not wanting to talk about it, not wanting to confront, not wanting to address. But it's definitely making you feel a certain kind of way. So I will meet you next week, same place. Join us in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Leave a comment below. If in between that time you need some help, some prayer, you want to talk about some other topics as well, let me know, and we will meet here next week to continue to talk about confrontations. Have a blessed week.